Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries, or Themper if you prefer, and furs, Trashkin all. Good evening and welcome to Trash Tier Gaming. I'm your humble host, Rasper Trash Bear, and wouldn't you know it, Game Goon forgot to do the intro again. He was so excited to be back behind the wheel. So, I'm out front to do the intro and just hand you off to Game Goon, already hard at work. Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries, or Thempers if you prefer, and furs, Trashkin all, good evening and welcome to Trash Tier Gaming. I'm your humble host, Raspa Trash Bear, your humble purveyor of pixels, part-time YouTuber, trash handling expert, and average raccoon. Today, we're getting back into Pacific Drive, and of course, we always have a message when we log in first thing, so I have been transformed into a telephone signal. Please transform me back. Don't know if I can do that, buddy. Well, I'm going to make sure we got the rig ready, empty the dumpster, and get to it. Okay, Trashkin, I think we're ready to roll. We're heading to the center. We're going to try and score some more magnets. God willing, we will. Zip our way out to the deep zone. Hope for the best. I hate to do a 4-tap dance, but I think the 4-tap dance is probably our best bet. Because she's a clear run to the way out, so hopefully she'll be smooth sailing. Oh, this is a tight one. Radio station. Doesn't look like there's much to her. Oh, this is the initial run. Okay. I'm like, wait, this feels familiar. It's been a few hours. Ah, okay, out of bounds. I'm like, I kind of want to climb that sky. Whoa! That skybox is glitching out hard. Is that Z fighting? Oh. Oh, hang on just a minute, Trashkin. Okay, I was just gonna bypass that because I was a little too close to a strobe effect. Basically a chunk didn't want to load and it kept flickering in and out heavy enough that it would have been a photosensitivity warning. But I really don't like leaving those in if I can help it. If there's no other way, okay, sure. But if I get a choice of the matter, no. There's the station. We'll leave Claw for another Tron. Pretty sure it's going to get real funky out here, but... Oh, hey, a heal button. So friendly, these heals buttons, I tell ya. Alright, well, we'll take the free plasma first. Always need more plasma. Always need more plasma. Okay, so you just run across and grab the next. Okay. That's convenient. I don't think I need stable energy for anything mission critical, but nice to have the option. You can keep your lamp. Light on chems, but what can you do? That's fair middle and run. Okie day. We'll just grab the goods and run for it. Took me a minute to remember. Oh, right, mouse. Yeah, some real heavy radiation out here. Well, heavier than normal. There we go. Having a little energy bank before we even get anywhere, always handy. Oh no. Did the radio start glitching out again?
Welcome to our program, the Assistant Epicenter Manager of the Section 1 Northern Facility, Dr. Ken Washington. Welcome.
Huh. Let's roll dirt. Oh, there's the good old ripsaw. Got a few with us. Oh! There we go. Shame we can't take the buns along. G9. We'll grab what eggs we can. I don't think there's going to be anything of note here. If there's a lore library, happily, but yeah, as usual, are on the clock. Spring conditions. Anomalous clouds, huh? I should really bother to document most of these things, but you know, I keep forgetting to document some things or remembering to document others a little too often. What we got around here? Just bare left. I was hoping for a dresser. Crate will do. More cloth is always good. And I got a little extra metal in case we hit those magnet spots.
Aha! The trap worked perfectly. Oh, I'm so excited to start studying these guys. I think I need a name for him, though. How about Richard? Yeah, I like that. All right, Richard, let's get to work.
Guess we're taking the dirt road. Just a standard abductor. I can move. Yeah, that's just a standard. Helps to check now and again. Some of them do look alike. Some just get a palette swap in terms of glow and nothing else. Don't think there's gonna be much in there, but hey, I've been wrong before. Yeah, a little bit of cloth. Always need more cloth until we run out of things to buy. Since I am right next to it. Wow, that sounds ominous. Should I be concerned? Oh yeah, I should be. Well, I got real lucky on that break. Though the thing I'm going to be kicking myself was not scanning the remnant ghosts when we found our corpse the last time. I'm going to have to make a special trip for that. Alright, we're going to steer clear of the golden anomaly. Well, there might be something worthwhile here. Oh, the bloom made me think it was something different. We got plenty of lamps, so we'll leave those be. I think just in preparation, I'll stack our pack with metal. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Okay. Whoops. We got a storm moving in. Best be judicious with our time. I'd like to know how that's not an anomaly, but okay. Ah, practically nothing there. I got irradiated for nothing. Oh. But, that, on the other hand... I mean, it's a growth that produces radiation. By definition, that seems anomalous to me. Oh, just gusting gale. Okay, that's nowhere near as much as a problem as it could be. Unpleasant, but weatherable. Haha! I know. It's a terrible dad joke. Okay. Everything else in. That did not quite work out. Oof. I think our fender took the brunt of it, though. Oh. Our fender took a beating in that. Oh yeah, this is bombed out. I think this is the worst looking cabin I've seen. Ooh, but that's got plenty of cloth. Glad I stopped. I would have blown right by if I'd stayed on task.
Francis, I don't know if you're listening. A while ago, you asked me why I cared so much about the remnants. It's because I saw Alan the night of the accident, during the mass hallucination. Except, I'm not sure it was a hallucination. We had a tradition. When we were both working late, he'd swing by my lab for a coffee break at some ungodly hour. That night, he visited, we talked. The coffee burned my tongue, nothing out of the ordinary. Seconds later, the gamma ray surge swept through the facility and the roof caved in. I looked for him in the aftermath. I couldn't find him anywhere because he hadn't been in my lab. He was ground zero at the accident site, miles away in the deep zone. But I saw him, touched him, smelled his cologne. He was there. Impossibly there. More than a hallucination.
You never reported that?
Admit to Arda that I communed with my husband's ghost. When they were already looking for ways to push me out, not a chance. I gave them my technology and my home.
Two for one sale there.
Damned before I let anything destroy my professional credibility.
And this remnant?
It's my last chance to know if what I saw was true. If it came from the well, or if it was all in my head. The things we spoke of. Things I couldn't have made up. Never mind. I know how it seems.
Ah, hell, we finally
Like
had
you
one
see a
go
ghost.
bald. Well, I don't know. Hey, buddy.
Good news. I can replicate Alan's suppression method. We'll stand some chance of halting the gamma ray burst from the well. 30 years later, my late husband still manages to impress. Figuring out how to keep you alive
Let
once
it go.
the reaction gets going, however, that's harder. But I have an idea.
Okay.
Francis, I need your ear.
Go on.
We know that as soon as the car gets to the well, the trigger will be instant. Once this remnant expends its energy, gamma radiation will erupt from the well, and the driver will be at ground zero taking the worst of it.
Okay.
Can we activate the gateway as soon as they make contact?
And that's where the sentence ends. Alright, let's head out into the deep, dark swamp. See what we find. Swamp eggs are high priority as usual, as is Fermosap. Alas, I don't think we're gonna find any Fermosap this trip, but we can always hold out hope. Honestly, the least bad. Oh, there's a salamander clutch. There's what we need. Nope, these are obscenely valuable. I don't know if it's wise. Fortunately, they glow. Nothing almost there, just a little hot. Oh, hot dust. Oh wait, not hot dust, acid. Oh, don't let you precious, precious eggs go. Oh. Well, that's at least enough for a fresh torch. See a little swamp coral and some more. I think we got time enough. Can't pass up those eggs though. Oh, of course, a barnacle. Remember, I'd have upped my acid resistance since last, but that could in fact be problems. Well, I want to conserve battery, so best make use of the canned goods. we doing on fuel? Not great. Not great. Well, let's top it off what we got on hand. Pull from this fuel can. Excuse me. Pull from this fuel barrel. Oh, that's good and full. Not a lot, but enough. Here we go. Don't think I'm going to be snagging any swamp coral this time. Well, let's try our luck here. I don't think I'm snagging anything else from you. Now, if you're hunting for goods, then the radar is absolutely a necessity. Saves you time, saves you effort, points you in the right direction, takes the guesswork out. Eyes are important. But good situational reports are even more important. Radar saves a lot of effort. Keeps you in the right place, tells you where not to bother. This is a good run for swamp eggs so far. Oops. I was rolling with both doors open? Good lord. Oh, hell. I got 3 problems. Got a flat. Oh, yeah. Alright. That sounds unpleasant. Oh, hell's bells, man. Oh. There's no fixing that. Alright. Let's wreck that. Don't think I have the rubber. Have to do. It'll have to do. So I either happen to get lucky or get unlucky. I think that's our first officially blown tire. Been real lucky up until this point. So I know we're going to need more rubber. I think it's best we call at least one of these. There you go. Spare rubber. These guys are mostly funny when you're not hip deep in tourists.
Hello? Are you out there? If you can hear this, I'm in sector 13. Cancer, the cancer is busted.
Oh. I don't know what that sound was. Can't be good.
Today, I'm going to share my favorite recipe with you. The packet tastes better than cookies. These cookies take me right back to my childhood.
The wind is blowing us away.
That's a tower. I got no real use for.
On me.
Oh man, I think the steering wheel's quirked to the radio. Well, there's some free stuff. I'll take free stuff. Our armor's taking a beating. Alright, now can we afford a summer tire? We cannot. We don't have a gear on us. We can make a gear, I think. I hope. No, we cannot. Oh. Well, there's a storm. This is what I get for dawdling.
When you're building something new, you never know what
Oh, I hit a low barrier. Okay. There I go, messing up my gear again. I think I'm gonna have to jump the battery next section. That's fine. I got a stack of free for that. Just roll on up. Do our thing. No, I should have made sure I had some repair gunk on me. You look a little different there, pal.
Welcome back to Fulero Museum. For those of you who are just joining us, we're here with Elaine. Hello. Excellent, Chef. And what are you doing?
Oh man. I'm gonna have to troubleshoot that. Gotta have my tubes. Oh yeah, I think it's the steering wheel. I hate when it quirks the radio. It's the only thing I care about getting quirked. Alright, let's see what we can get into here. Lost a wheel. Bang the hell out of the front end. Desolation. Whole lot of nothing. Well, I guess best not to dawdle then. Let's see what we got here. Anything good? Explosives for electronics. No, thank you. No, I hate to say it, but I think that was a waste of time. And a perfectly good electronics kit. No, at this rate, I'm gonna, just to offset the sheer cost of oh, she's right at the edge there. Oh, I got lucky. Oh dear. Oh dear. I wonder if we can set these off for some thermostat. Let's find out. I think this will be a safe distance. At least I hope. Huh. Kind of temperamental. Oh well. Definitely easier with a flare gun, I imagine.
Somehow it stopped making sense, living between the distress. I'm making a run, but I also am taking a home. The tracks are jumping.
The turbos go off all at once? I bet they do. Oh hey, some red bubbles. Terrific. Park here. Get down to business. No luck on the thermostat. Explosives crate. What do you know? Explosives. Well, let's have ourselves a snack. Ah, hell. Ay, they. This bald tire, I tell you. I tell you. Don't make them like they used to. I'm also worked out. Well, let's see what's in that big house over there. Uh-oh.
Employees and residents of PN26. This is broadcast 7750 from the Zone Regulatory Commission.
Effective 0
Oh god,
to
I didn't bring the battery boost. Oh heck. Can I make one? Oh, thank god. I thought we were fried. That'll do.
Something new you never know why the cost will be.
Alright, whatever's in here is bound to be worthwhile. Okay. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Well, we're locked in now. Oh, okay, we didn't hard lock it. Okay, good. Well, not my most successful trip. But not my worst by a long shot. There it is. Oh, yep, we're already in the hot zone. Oh god. Oof. You know, the upswing is we did get out of this jam with some eggs to our name. But I'm gonna have to use half of them to rep this thing up. I mean, hope I got enough
Fresh new
thermostat to
upgrade
crank
ready
out
for
a
you,
fresh.
driver. Straight out of the oven.
Oh, right. Kill that. Alright, what? Whoa. Overcharge mod,
What do you
huh?
think, Francis?
It could work.
It will work. We don't know anything about the well, but the driver doesn't have to go in completely empty-handed.
You're removing the arc device's limiter and overloading its charge capacity.
Right. So no matter how much energy the car's getting blasted with, the arc will be able to overpower it to open a gateway. It's the only way to extract the driver from whatever's going to happen at the trigger point.
And then we use Allen's suppression technique to keep the whole thing from completely exploding? This sounds like a lot.
Optivice mod's looking good. Now you can head out and overcharge it. We'll give you instructions when you're en route.
Okay, day. No, I can't believe I left the damn battery mods, and I'm like, ah, I got this. Felt like, oh god, I don't have this. Just goes to show you, as you play, your focus is going to suffer at some point. It's just the nature of it. But the good news is we at least have a few freebies on hand. Fortunately, we always have a bumper and some fresh lamps on hand. Well, it's not perfect, but it'll do. Alright. Well, I suppose I should get everything broken down, Trashkin. I'll take care of the usual routine maintenance. Alright, we did manage to pull one dumpster pearl, so let's see what we get. Something we got if it's fragile. Oxidize, fix, sealing kit. Why not? Why not? Gonna break it anyway, but... unreliable. Giving me an awful lot of metal these days. Like an alarming amount of metal. Just goddamn amounts of metal. Some glass in there. 9-volt. Some stickers. Flame decals. We haven't seen those in a minute. Shark's teeth. Well, we'll take care of putting all that away. Well, Trashkin, after getting organized, it looks like we got more fin pickings up north. Unfortunately, the Scorch is almost entirely in extra heavy-duty extreme conditions. We got aggressive bubble buddies, acid reducing, swift storm with seismic activity, eerie darkness. This storm with battery and fuel drain, and acid draining fuel, or the low but steady B1, which has low resources but at least some. I hate to say it, but I don't think we're gonna become Thermosap billionaires this run. But we can at least get out to this new section, although I have a sneaking suspicion it'll be devoid of goods until we complete the run to 4. But any progress is good progress, and it's the only route that's going to take us through. So I think that's our best bet right there, is to head to F1, zip our way through, and hit 5. I don't know if it's a good plan or not, but it's a plan. I'm going to see what we can scare up for upgrades, Trashkin. Be right back. Okay, Trashkin, I think we're prepped. Let's get on the road. Now, I learned, to much of my chagrin, Now, one of the things they don't tell you is the magnetic hammer, which you can't make in the field, actually does yield more of everything. I wanted to kick myself. As it turns out, you just need magnets, and I've had those forever. So, we got a magnetic hammer. We're gonna make what use of it we can for some thermostat. Touch and go. Oh boy. It's gonna be real rough. It's gonna be real rough. I'm pretty sure we can make it. Pretty sure. At least I hope. Let's... do need to hit that house. Because I of course burned through all my cloth again. We had enough to max out anti-static, so I did. What can I say, Trashkin? I love an upgrade, even if it's at my expense. Okay, good. Some fluff. Metal. That'll have to do. I think we got a lab over there. That might be a good source of cloth. No way to know until we get there. I don't think we're getting any free plasma today. Oh dear. I don't think we need electronics, but from here. Ah, one scrap. Well, it's one scrap that I need to find less. Already rated. Yeah, let's drop the flare. I'm not missing anything. Shame there's not a better way to find yourself some. Pretty sure less. Reddish tint is kind of ominous to the rain. Got one wreck dead ahead. Might be some cloth in there. I think I'm mostly just after tires here. Be sure we have some rubber later down the road. Oh, already stacked that. Okay, good. Alright, rest we can leave. Ah, plenty of rubber here. And a shirt for our trouble. Let's drop that all off. Probably not hopping out the whip the next section, so just make sure we're prepped now. Unfortunately, we got a steady drip of power coming in. We got one more house on the way there, which might render some more cloth. Not for a spare tire, but it doesn't hurt to see what's in the trunk. Just straight up abandoned. Okay. Well, moving right along. Open the trunk means no cloth for me. I wanted to try out puncture-proof tires, but apparently you need a boatload of cloth to make one, so it's me going, well, that ship sailed. Hot dust? Oh yeah, hot dust. Oh hey. Usually good stuff in here. And not bad. Not earth-shattering. Not bad. Whoop. Alright, that's the spot. Alright, let's see what we can get. Fridge. A lot of canned goods. And a little bit of cloth. Shame that. Hoping for better, but I guess you can't get lucky all the time. Life hands you nothing but pearls. At a certain point, they're just shiny rocks, you know? Well, shiny coated in... Well, I know they're not just shiny rocks at the point, but I forget precisely what they are. I know they can be dissolved in acid. Ah, we got a storm rolling through. Hey, back-to-back pneumatics. Don't mind if I do. Alright, once more. I know I shouldn't dip in every time, but I don't like carrying extra weight. Alright, I think we're home free. Good lord, there are so many pneumatics here. Must be a junction. Oh hey, lord. I'll take that happily. Paint remover? Oh, that's gray. Okay. I might use that to do a poor man's version of the good old squash buster. Worst comes to worst. Alright. Good to see you too, buddy. Alright. Let's see how we do. Alright. Serious part now. Oh, there's a hotkey for medical? Oh man, I'm flunking basic game 101 here. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh. Oh. There's a library. Of course there's a library. the first time I'd perished in an attempt, though.
So, what do all those rumors about limb technology leave us with? The most popular theory by far was that limb technology
Never existed. An elaborate yarn spun by opportunists to siphon government funds into their pockets. The demonstration from Dr. Ophelia Turner and President Koch was well within the ability of an amateur magician. And once again, Dr. Turner's lack of accomplishments in her academic career painted an easy portrait of a scientist eager for a win. That would slot Dr. Turner firmly in the myth camp. We may never be able to agree on what LIM was, or if it even existed. But we can certainly understand why its existence was necessary. The state of the world that existed needed to believe in something
fun
so
stuff.
fantastical. Here's my submission to the ever-growing theory pile. It is no coincidence that the year the zone was established was 1955. That year also marked the start of the space race. For that next decade, there is no hotter topic, no singular focus of effort and funding than beating the Soviets. With Sputnik's launch in 1957, followed by Gagarin's first brush with space in 1961, America fell behind with every passing year. Its desperation only increased with the very public explosion of Project Vanguard, America's first satellite launch attempt. And then, to go from not being able to get off the launch pad to 6 years later, being the first to land a man on the moon, that is a whole lot of technological progress to make from a losing position. The timing of LIM technology couldn't have been more perfect. The government springs into action, promoting LIM while being simultaneously effusive and evasive, an American political specialty. The live demonstrations are few, the vigor is plenty, but there is a notable wave of professors vacating their spots at major universities to take on positions at ARDA. Some interesting fields of study from the bunch. Experts in crop domestication, enclosed biological ecosystems,
We
and
made it.
radiobiology. What sounds like a child's
Worried for a
tale
minute there.
begins to take on a shape that fits cleanly with the race to the stars.
Alright, B1. Sap compressors, a not recognized, burp bunny, so on and so forth. I'll take bubblegum buddies all day over the fiefs. I know, it's ironic. The fief characters in this game annoy me. I did a whole run, and him doing a whole run of Skyrim, a thief's life as a penalty. The irony is palpable. This is a big end. I mean, you expect at least a resource node. It's not cloth, but it'll do. I think that's it. Not a great haul, but it'll do. Should really read through some of the lore. At least give you some of the highlights or my personal favorites. Don't think I'm reading every bit of lore. Should at least consider what's in hand. course, if that's round here, tree candy's about. It's possible for some. Yes! Okay, so usually these render about 8. But I'm betting with my magnetic. Let's see how we do. 12, half as much, or half again as much. It's terrific. Let's see what we got. We got rubber, we got a crude panel, headlamp, some swamp egg. Steel panel. Let's pack it in. Swamp egg is a good get. It's a tiny get, but it's a get all the same. I'm willing to eat some radiation damage for that. Yeah, I think that will do. Wasn't expecting to snag more tree candy on the way out, but hey, it's a pleasant surprise. A little stingy with the sap, but that's fine. That's fine. What am I do? Alright, this seems to be stable as all get out. She's a little radioactive around here, but that'll do. Oh, I'll happily take that. Turns out I forgot to fill that up. Looks like the lamp took a little bit of damage. Should probably take a minute before we move on. More tree candy, huh? Why not? I think this is last stop. Alright, let's see. I think I got a little bit of... Yep. Punch that. Looking a little rough. Everything else doing good. Everything else doing great. Yep. Even more tree candy. Yeah, that's a fine place for it for the time being. Right, actually, what's up with that? Oh yeah, it's just banged up. Alright, that's what the goo's for. Don't know if I'm gonna need my headlamps where I'm going, but I'd rather have them. Nope. Well, we hit 1 sap. We're getting half again as much sap for 12 from a piece. That should make life a whole... Damn it. Dag nabbit. Sprung a leak. Well, since I gotta stand here anyway, we'll just give it a splash of fuel. May as well empty the reserve can as well. Good, great, grand. Trunk gunk it up. And we're back to balling. Behind me. Right behind me. I dig ghosts on the road way too much. Oh, but it's a good time to listen to. I really like the OST. The downside, I do thank them for, oh hell. Cut it. Busted. Oh, doing the weird again. Alright, best stick to the thermos now, I think. Oh, thermostat and anomaly anyway. Well, I say anomaly, but I mean heck. My freaking engine, man. She was too good to us for too long. You know it. I need more work. Oh, the Singley family. I wish they'd let us stack light colored paints at least, but... Okay, so whole paint. Okay. Well, I guess that means I have an 8 slot available. Nothing else, we got plenty of power coming in. Oh, ain't that great? Ain't that grand? Ain't that a kick in the head? Go. Whoa. Is that another road error? Well, that's the joy of playing a game early. Learn some things about it. Well, it's not technically extreme conditions, Trashkin, but it does look miserable, don't it? God. Rain. Right. Sitting dead. Cars that are just not right. Everybody happy now? Not quite. Okay. Anybody else? Hell, man. We got some sap, but nowhere near what I was hoping for. Beds to work over. Oh, there we go. Single handful. That'll do. Not perfect, but 36 promo sounds better than nothing. There's a little RNG to it. It's the same. Steel. Swamp. Good variety pack. Oop. There we go. I definitely want to get out of here because I swear I sneeze and it's something else with the vehicle. Oh hey, a little more thermostat yet. Well, I'll happily snake that before I snake that. Hot damn. Looks like 12 was the low. Well, this hasn't been horrible. Not terrible. But I was hoping not to bust my engine. I knew it was coming. Like the old standard, old faithful there didn't goof us like that. Didn't clown us. But I suppose, considering the sheer number of runs I've gotten per engine without problems, I've been deeply fortunate. In all truth. All right, here we go. Well, another nice sized chunk. Oh boy. Ah, I can't leave me a single chunk. Might cost me. Ah. There we go. Well, we did okay for not being any multiples, rather than two, I dare say. Chunks of energy. Thinking we got time enough to loot the part we didn't. See if we turn up anything worthwhile there. We got fuel enough to do it, certainly. Service stations though. Oh well, haven't been lucky on those in a minute, eh? Charge or repair. Full service is even rarer. Well, when you go and signal me like that, pneumatic station, how can I not stop? Nada. Oh. I thought we'd have time to circle. And I was wrong. Well, we gotta make with all due haste now. Fortunately, I bumbled on the correct path towards the exit, so there's at least that. There's at least that. I think she's... Gravity of the situation, gravity of the situation, gravity of the situation. How was that? Gravity of the situation? What was that load? Alright, so she's low on resources, not no resources, so here's hoping. There's going to be good stuff in there. Oh yeah, that's a good haul. Oh, lithium. First 2 fragments and cloth to boot. Oh yeah, it's going straight in the trunk, baby. Shouldn't get stupid. Shouldn't get greedy. Care. I think we're not going to get any resources that aren't already in play. Whoa. No scan target. There we go. You over there. Ticking tumbler. Ooh, this is a rough neighborhood is what this is. Some new things today. Fortunately, armor panels are explosive resistant mostly. Oh man, this is going to be a rough time is what this is going to be. Finally just... Ooh, that's Olympium, baby. How do I know? I read ahead. Neck of the woods, all right. Maybe they'll grind it. Gonna find someplace out of the storm here. Off, torn up bad. Right. To be honest, we got a little Olympium out of the deal. Alright, give me those sealing kits. Fabric. It's a weird place for fabric. I did. I think we're mostly in good shape at this point. Oh yeah, just something tossed fabric at me, I guess. I guess the tourists are fans of my work now. That's disturbing. Seems to be the big signature. Let's dive bomb for it. We got beat to shit this one. Part of the problem was I was right on top of it. Damn signature, I want it. Yeah, there she be. Oh, and there's a magnet. Oh. Alright. Let's stock up on magnets while we're here. 'Cause I hauled out a fair bit of metal to that end, just in case. Got 3 stacks of metal. And a fair bit of cloth too. Alright! This doesn't solve our limb magnet problems. But it gets us a fair few to start with. Alright, make sure I don't have any more metal on me. Ah, stack of 12. Greedy? Yes. Short-sighted? Probably. But again, I'm taking all the magnets I can. I'm gonna need them for many, many reasons. Mostly limb chips, I think. So it's like a 4-to-1 ratio? Well, that's fine by me. I got heaps of metal, baby. Mas damn it, oh. Oh, hey, Bubble Buddy, how's it going? GTF. Oh! Not yet.
Good morning, everyone. It's April 10th, 1980.
Let's go big. Let's see, we need... charge and our sets. Oi! It's just not a good day to be running this, is it? I think I might have to go back to DirectX 11. This DirectX 12 build seems a little unstable to me. again with the broken loading. Finally scanned a blacksmith. No idea what good it's gonna do us, but it did. Definitely want to be as close as I can get. Well, if nothing else, I got time for that plasma. Yeah, we're getting a lot more resources out of magnetic hammers. I definitely don't want to go back to standards. Oof. Okay, I think, given the sheer amount of visual tearing I've got, into this run is probably going to be end of session, because that's not good for anybody, and it's at the point where I might not be able to edit all of it out. Alright, let's get our health up. Okay, good. Alright, follow the road, bear left. God, that sounds rough. Hopefully a single run and a replacement engine will be enough to do the job, but oh, she sounds horrid. Only able to grab two, but two's enough. I could have gotten greedy, but she's a rough neighborhood. What I should have done was kept rolling with the shield up, but no, I know what I'm doing. I've got experience. I said right before I got rocked hard. Just gotta keep a palm over the shield. Alright, I think we got it. God willing, the TOS terms don't change. Right. Whew, that's a good run. And for once, we aren't locked out of Olympian fragments, though we only got a handful. That wasn't the goal, but it was a nice bonus. I do believe we're gonna be okay.
Alan would have gotten a kick out of that car.
I'm sure he would have. Sounds like a okay dude. Alright. Fortunately, our engine's been diagnosed with busted. Means... okay. So, it won't repair flat and it won't repair bald. Alright. I can tell you exactly what I'm going to do with these then. I think me getting it out of... Whoa. Okay, I'll wait. That much went into that? You sure? You sure that much went into that? Because I don't remember putting that much into that, but okay, if you say so. Okay, this takes a minute. You'd think we'd, like, have set it up to towards like a collection locker or something, or an auto soda, but no. Good God, I threw so much sap into that thing, goddamn. This is an embarrassment of wealth, or rather of riches, really. Alright. So we gave it a go, we started repairing it. Let's see what that dumpster pull gives us. Alright, crack shouldn't affect anything. Yeah, I think the best way to handle this is, yoink. Well, that happened. Whoa! Did the transfer trunk just slap the hell out of me? Real talk to us today about how to unlock the potential of your Arda retirement plan. Because your savings should be part of your present as well as your future. I think I got it. Dumb busting engine. Gonna need a fresh one. So our options are turbo light, carbureted. I hate to eat a chunk of what we just gathered from Thermostat, but I also like going fast. There we go. If I remember correctly, it's in there. Should not affect count. Oh, and a detail kit for our troubles. Okay, so fortunately the engine scrap covered most of the outlay. Oh, and we got some carbon fiber out of the deal too. Good. Great. Grand. Nice to have that lying around the shop. Well, I'm gonna get to the rest of odds and ends before we close it out. Alright. On further consideration, I have decided to add the stabilizer because I'm really sick of being told where I can't go. So this bad boy will burn scanner charges to re-roll. See what that looks like. So 5 charges, etc., etc. Alright. Well, we should have the ability. I'll probably have to do reading on it. We'll see how else we can get away with. We can afford it. We don't have enough marsh eggs for that. Don't think we got a way to up the output of those, though. Just got to put in some honest work there. Well, since we have the outlay already, let's take the bypass as well. One thing I appreciate is the ability to skip 2. So now we can dive ahead. I suppose my next main complaint is how often you're hemmed in here. Like off the top of my head. Like, we can't double up a lot of the time because it'll go unstable. Occasionally just dead end. I know we got at least one round here that we could hop to, and having that open as a hop to would be nice. Now we can hop, slide, so on and so forth, hither and thither over the map. Well, we still got a fair bit of repair to do on the old girl. Oh, dumpster, what is your wisdom? Plasma and some scrap. Make it work, huh? Okay, I'll try. I think the dumpster might be getting a little upset with me lately. Battery's sick because it coughed off a lot of metal earlier. No. I'm not going to tell him how to dumpster. He doesn't tell me how to raccoon. At least I assume it's a he. Maybe it's a they. I mean, I suppose. Friendly dumpster could be femme just as much as mask. Or neither. Unreliable. Grumble, grumble. Fine, I'll make a new one. Oh wow, loom shields are expensive. I mean, I'm tempted to nitro abuse, but you really want the limb shield with that thing, man. The Art of Parker feels like a waste of a side mount. Yep. Better. Alright. And that's all she sang. Yep. The one thing I always want, it's a fresh bumper and a working pair of headlamps. I don't know why that's the section I settled on, just is. Well, Trashkin, that's where I'm going to call it for the time being. We got a fair bit done. I got most of the quirks sorted. Alas, I wasn't able to sort out the radio entirely. But, on the good side of things, we do, at the very least, have our first bit of video Olympium. I think we can crank out one limb chip. That's exactly what I'm going to do. One of like a dozen we need. Possibly 2 dozen. Remember, we need 4 for the repair station. I'll revolutionize things. 2 are free for the deco vent, which might or might not have any major application. We don't need any for that or those. Don't need any there. None there. All set there. Already done there. That doesn't take a limb chip. We need to have researched the limb chip, but that's already checked off, so we're golden there on limb chips. And you need a circuit board. You needed research limb chips, so we just need 6. Which means we need 5, which means we need another 30 pieces of Olympium, and given what a pain in the butt it was to get a hold of the first time, I dare say we best just give the story what it wants, but I am equally content to be zipping around willy-nilly and hoping for the best. Now, Olympium's like Armored, only more so. Radiant Dredge, huh? Well, we've scanned a warp or burp bunny already. So I have to find a Radiant. I think we might save that. I'm willing to bet. Okay, so we need a limb chip to make it, explosives, and of course, fuel efficiency. Oh my god, the gas mileage is horrific on that thing. Like, the horsepower is terrific, but goddamn. I'd honestly be tempted to check out the amp engine before I do that. Speaking of amp engines, wait, did I just burn? Oh wait, no, I need corrupted energy for that stuff. Everything but the deco vent. I can stake that on a run. Alright. So let's say what we have. We're gonna need to make a marsh run. We're gonna need to make a marsh run. There's no two ways about it. Okay. So K for resources. You gotta one I haven't seen before, caution sign. Let's check the logbook. Caution. Lithium bang. I know there's one for hazards. Virulent acid, extra damage, acid devours fuel, exhausting explosions, underground mischief, perilous peril. Alright, so dense acid or overcharged electricity are the most likely. Or curious fragility. You know, I don't mind the odd bodkin routine. I don't mind that, just mostly me going, oh man. Got a boatload of undiscovered conditions yet. Oh, it reminds me. It's been 26 runs since I've had an accident. Hee hee. Wasn't it 26 runs the last time? You busted, sign? Man, I wasted perfectly good energy on that. Oh, what can you do? Alright, well, let's stuff that where it belongs. And leave everything else to freshen up. Well, Trashkin, I'm gonna get ready for the next run, and that's where we're gonna call it. Sorry, I got a little scatterbrained on prep at the end there, but it happens. I've been your humble host, Rasp, a Trash Bear, and I'd like to remind you all that anytime you care to, you can join me and the Trashkin around the trash fire by hitting the subscribe button. We usually have snacks. And to remind you, until next time on Trash Tier Gaming. to count your spoons. Hydrate, medicate, and take care of yourselves as best you can. Don't forget to tell the people you love you give a good damn. Play some games. Good night, and I'll see you all in the next one.